हेलो गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन। सो हमारे एक यूज़र है श्रुतेश जी, जो हमारे यूट्यूब सब्सक्राइबर है, उनका एक मैसेज था। ऑन द रिक्वेस्ट ऑफ दैट आई एम जस्ट मेकिंग अ स्पेशल हाउ टू परचेज, बेसिक परचेजिंग कैसे करनी चाहिए। ओके फाइन। सो मैं श्रुतेश जी के लिए स्पेशल एनालिसिस करूंगा कि मैं परचेज कैसे लूँ। ठीक है, ये दिखाता हूँ। तो इससे पहले मैं कुछ समझाना चाहूँगा। देर इज नो थम रूल टू हाउ टू परचेज, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। एंड there is also no thumb rule कि ये golden rules है, so we have to do this kind of technical analysis. There can be any number of technical analysis. Only one thing is there, if there is some instrument is there which has to be a very clear answer of where to purchase and where to sell it out. That is the main thing. You have to make understand ki whether the moving average is giving me a right answer or not, or whether stochastics is giving me a right answer or not, or the any pivot lines or support and resistance line which is giving me a right answer or not. That is the main things. Okay, before going to any making an analysis, we have to find the market direction. First is the market direction we have to find out. So market means what? Nifty. Nifty is only the instrument to understand the market direction, whether the market is going to be an upside, whether the market is going to be in a downside or the sidewise going to make a trade. That is the important thing. And nowadays what happening? Compared to 10 years back, if you are going to पहले क्या होता था कि the derivative section having volume, the trading volume is very low. Nowadays what happening, the trading volume in the derivative section is very higher. So most of the market is happening is where? Nifty, bank nifty. That's why when we are going to make an analysis, Nifty having a very highly volatile movement, we can see in that. And compared to the index performance, some of the indexes like very slow in the movement. Suppose the market is moved by 100%, but when we go into an equity segment, we are seeing like very less price has been making a change. From my experience, what the trader looking for in the market, they are looking for a 20%, 30%, 50%, right? They are hoping like that, but actually reality is not happening. Market is giving every day 1% of change in that. We have to understand how much the change is happening in the nifty. Is it going 1% upside, 2% upside, or going down percent, 1%, 2%? That is the major thing. And we have to understand also, in a 1% of movement, how much the points is getting moved. Like if the market is around uh, 19,000 and it moves to how much the 1% is it is going to be. It can be a 70 points or 100 points or 120 points. Is how much we have to find like that. So we have to make it confirm कि whenever we are making a trade in system, how much that equity segment having the potential to go for. See, in a market there is lots of stocks are there, alpha categories, beta categories. In which kind of stocks you are going on making a trade? Some guys are looking for a alpha kind of a trade, some guys are going to make a beta kind of trade. These are like very stocks categories. So I believe on some kind of a special stable kind of a stocks. All right, what kind of a stock? Like SBI, Infosys, ITC, this kind of stable stocks I'm looking for. Why? Whenever I feel the market is in a highly volatile situation, so I go for like what? A stable kind of a stock. So I can easy to manage the beta of the index, right? So let's see. We go for the basic things of the market. So let's see. Uh, so I go with the analysis of Nifty. Okay, so I start with the everything is going to be a new one for especially for our user Sutesh. Okay, I remove all instruments, support and resistance also, and from the beginning. I'm just going to start and make you understand how the market is happening or what kind of trade is going to be happen. Okay. Okay. So first I go with the indicator ADX. Okay. ADX instrument. This is the instrument used for the mostly defined for the what? Direction of the any of the stocks. We can go with the stocks, we can go with the commodity, we can go for the currency also. See, so there is a, just go for a settings, there is a main three components are there: plus di, minus di, and the adx average directional index. Okay, so this is what this represent the trend of the stocks. Trend is what? It can be a upside, it can be a downside, uptrend or a downtrend, or this sidewise. Okay, the plus di is going to represent the direction momentum, like direction positive momentum. What is going to represent as a plus positive one is for the bullish bull side is going to represent, and the minus direction movement is for the negative one, that means downside. See, okay, fine. So this indicator scale has been defined as a 0 to 100%. Okay, so the benchmark is there is a 25 one, 25%. Whenever the any of the index like this plus di is greater than, the value is goes to the greater than 25%, we can see a upside move in the price of any of these stocks. Similarly, it going to respect the ADX line also. The trend line also should be respecting the plus DI. So we can see an upside move in this case. Okay, this is the main factor. Similarly, if minus DI is greater than the value of 25, we can see a downside move in the market. As we see in the chart and the candle, we can see there we can see a downside movement with the respect of what? ADX line. ADX line is what? Is representing the trend line. So it shows that market is going to be a downside, right? It's going to be a downside. Easily we can find out that it can be down, especially down, and so on. If the value, all of the value is less than 25, that means the market is in neutral, or it's going to make a sideways direction. So we can see in this one is the sideways direction we can see. Okay,